All right, talking with Brandon Johnson here after practice at the University of San Diego. Brandon, first question for you. Your senior year, and I know we always hear about the cliche of senior leadership.
Yeah.
How is your leadership, how does it manifest in a year that's a down year? Is that a way in which maybe being a senior leader is even more important?
You know, this year has been up and down for me. I got to tell the truth. My leadership, I don't think it's where it's been at in the last couple of years. I feel like my injury played a huge part in it. Season's been up and down for us, the losses and how the season's been going. You know, it's all about character. I feel like the biggest thing is going out every night and, trying to show more character and, keep fighting and showing the people that, you love the game of basketball. You go out every night, no matter, win or lose, you got to keep going. And I think that's right there where, a lot of leadership takes place. And, where our seniors, we got to step it up. We get misplaced sometimes as far as, keep fighting. But, we got a couple games left. As always, you try to play your best basketball going towards the end of the year. This is why leadership needs to kick in a little bit more.
I was there at night, I'm sure you don't like to revisit too much, but at then Cox Arena and watching you have to come off of the court that night. And I mean, for anyone who has followed USD basketball, it's just our hearts went out to you and broke and said, my gosh, Brandon Johnson. So how are you feeling? I mean, are you 100% back on that thing now?
I got to do some more rehab. My calf muscle is not just don't look identical to the right. That plays a huge part for us, my explosiveness. I got to get back in the weight room. I feel like when I had a second surgery on some bone spurs in my foot after my Achilles surgery, and that kind of put me back a little bit. I feel like I'm like 90%, Carolina, after the season, I get back in there and start working out again. But as far as just, we play so many games back to back, it's hard for me to get in the weight room and, rehab as much and not be as fatigued for the games.
How important, I mean, obviously it was critically important for you to get back and have this final chapter to your college basketball career. Looking back at how much work you had to put in just to be back out there on the floor right now, what do you think about?
I appreciate God blessing me. I give a big ups to God for everything, bring me back and, give me a chance to play ball again. That's a blessing in disguise right there. A lot of people, get injured and, kind of mentally just break from the game. But, he kept me strong. I kept my faith and, just to be able to play with my teammates again, even with the season up and down, it's a blessing to play college basketball. And, a lot of people out there got it worse. I try to stay positive with it. And, he's brought me this far. I'm building, I'm getting stronger, and, my games my stats don't show it, but, I feel like I'm rehabbing. It was like a rehab year a lot for me, and, I'm just looking towards the future and trying to get better and, finish these games off strong and try to get in the tournament and make something happen.
Another cliche, Brandon, trial by fire, right? Yourself and your coach the last couple of years. Tell me about how your relationship has evolved based on the struggles you've gone through.
Me and Coach Grill, we always try to find a way to get on the same page. When he first came here, he took me under his wing and, he established my position for as a leader and, he really respected my game, and that played a huge part in, my junior year for us success. In my junior year, that's a big help, man. When your coach is behind you 100%, and that's the confidence you can't even, imagine. It's like I go out there, I'll shoot it from half court, he's clapping, so that's huge, when your coach is behind you and the staff is behind you. We build that relationship, or as on and off the court. He's a good guy, and I respect him for what he do, and he makes players better. You can't complain about that. Sometimes it's hard for me to take coaching because I want to do things here and there, break away from the plan. But, overall, me and him, I feel like we got a good relationship.
Brandon, we were just talking before we hit record on the camera about your son. Are you an old young man here?
Oh, man. I feel very old. I grew my beard out, to show everybody how I'm expressing how I feel, So, now, but my son's, he's almost 3, and, I try to take care of him the way I can, being in school, and he's in Houston and everything. So I do my best, but, I feel old just because, some of the kids on the team is like born in the 90s. I heard that and that was just like, what? That blew me away. But overall, man, I'm young at heart, but I'm feeling old on the team. It's my 5th year, and I just feel like I know a lot around the program I could be working for.
Well, Brandon, you know what? You're a great kid, and you have been an absolute credit to college basketball in the city of San Diego throughout your career. I give you just big props for what you've done and for fighting back from a big injury like that. A lot of guys would have said, you know what? On to my next life, but you've kept it going, bro.
I appreciate it.
Really, congratulations to you. Best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.